we're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of May, not May, but June. Goodness gracious. I'm, a, I'm a little flustered just a little bit, guys, because I just, I was just doing your reading, and I look at at the time recording, and it was like at 0, and that's when I realized, oh my God, I have not been recording this entire time. And I got really frustrated, to be honest with you, and I got a little angry because your reading, I was at least maybe 25 or something minutes into it, and it's heavy on me mentally and like physically. So it made me angry. And ironically enough, the reading is about heavy interference. And well, I pressed play immediately after, I realized this is not recording, and I said, you know what, no, I'm not going to do another reading. I'm not going to pull new cards. I'm going to look for the cards that I saw, because I have a good memory, and I'm going to put them on the table, and I'm going to pretty much just go over the whole thing with you, because this is a situation here, guys, that has extreme negative interference, and that, like what just happened here, is a physical manifestation of that heavy manipulative energy that, well, it's like invading your reading. You see, like, look, all of these were in there together because I put them in. So I realized that it wasn't recording when I got all the cards from the table and I put them back in and I started shuffling. And my next question was, well, what can Leo expect to come from this in the near future? So that's why they went back in here. This one was in there as well. And while I'm doing all of this, I want to record all of this. I want, this was in there. So was this, so was this. So you see why all of these are together, because they were all in there. These are all the ones that came out. Let me just go over these one more time. I said, no, not today, Satan. Like, Leo needs to see whatever this is. Like, no way. Yeah, that's it. All right, so now let me put them in. So the very first card that came out, guys, was where's that Queen of Pentacles? Was the Queen of Pentacles. And already, look, heavy, like manipulation and control. Now, something that stood out to me, okay, about this card is that they're the same person. You see how they're the same person? And that is a theme that you'll see throughout the whole, as I go through this. So let me just put, okay, it was this one that came out. And then we had the Five of Wands. Look at that. These two came out at first. Okay, and I'll be going over them with you very soon. Give me just a minute. Then we have this here. This one came out reversed. And then this one was just kind of like here. And then this came out together, like all of these right here. Not today, Satan, not today. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. Here we have somebody, guys, that is, this person just thinks that they're, well, first of all, they think, okay, that they're going, they think that they're getting away with this Queen of Pentacles. Just like something that I'm noticing right now is the way that they're sitting. It like looks like, right now I'm thinking like Thug Life, that's what I'm hearing. And it's kind of like this, I don't, like, you can't F with me, like, I got this, it's like I got this in the bag, like I have full control over, this person, this situation. I have full control over it. And I feel like they still do. Now, Here in the Eight of Pentacles, we have a gentleman. And something that I heard, not right now, but when I was, the first time that I was doing this was live, like that really stood out live. I heard it's happening live right now. Like it's happening live right now. What's happening live? Like I feel like all of this is taking place like right now. So here we have a gentleman, and you know, this is the Eight of Pentacles. So it's about perfecting something, okay? But the guy to me looks spaced out. Let me show you. This dude here looks spaced out. They look spaced out to me. And it's the Eight of Pentacles. So again, it's about perfecting something. And when you want to perfect something, you you pay attention to it. And this guy doesn't look like they're even looking at the guitar. They're just kind of like looking at the floor and they're doing this. I feel like that's of significance. This tells me that, yeah, I feel like this gentleman here, this person, whoever it is that they are, they're thinking, it's like they're trying to get something right, in trying to perfect something. So it's like they're trying to get something right. You know, when have you like for those of you that play instruments, you might just kind of grab your guitar and you're just not playing, you're not really like really playing anything, or maybe you are, you know, if you memorize something or whatever, you're just like really good at the guitar. But you know, when you just grab it and you just like maybe sit down somewhere, or maybe you grab like a notebook and you start writing, or you're doing something, but your mind is not really there. But that thing, it's like kind of like helping you deal with the stress, I guess you can say. So there's a lot of stress that I'm getting, and I feel like this person, you know, I feel like this is you. This was in your position, as a matter of fact, Leo. This Eight of Pentacles was in your position. So I feel like this you, that could be you, cross watcher, as well. Like you're just trying to put something together, and I feel like I feel like all of it's all happening now, guys. There's some heavy, like this is effed up. What we have here, this is messed up. This person is messed up. This person, they give me like a ruthless, savage kind of vibe. Like they just don't give a F. It's like, it's that kind of person. It is. And look, right after that, the Five of Swords came out. I mean, the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands. Okay, I'm looked at the time. Yeah, it's recording this time. The Five of Wands. So, you know, I feel like here we have a situation that, like right now I heard fighting dirty, because look, these people have, look at they have weapons. They have sticks and bats and pipes, a hockey stick, a piece of wood with like a huge nail sticking out of it. So yeah, that's fighting dirty. That's fighting dirty. And that is like I want to hurt you. It's another level, right? It's not like fighting like this, you know, it's fighting with weapons, and the type of weapons, look, it's kind of barbaric in a way. So, you know, to me, it's like the feel that I'm getting of all of this is just, yeah, it's fighting dirty, and it's like just wanting to, it's messed up, guys. This is messed up. There's a lot of aggression. There's a lot of anger. There's competition here as well, of like wanting to, or like dominating and just overpowering. Look, the Five of Wands. Yeah, that's that Five of Wands. So next, okay, we have this Five of Swords. Yes, the Five of Swords. You see what's going on here? Like there's a fight. I feel like a fight is inevitable, guys. It is. It's like a fight is gonna break out. It has broken out. Like this is the type of stuff that there's like, yeah, this is the type of situation that makes you angry, that makes you furious, and makes you scream, and makes you want to do something crazy, like that bee, you know, like they did this or they were doing what, like. And I think it's something it's something messed up, guys. Again, you see, there's like manipulation, there's control, and there's abuse here. There's manipulation, there's control, and there's abuse. This person doesn't give an F. And there's something about like, there's an impersonation here I'm getting for many of you, and I'll tell you why. Well, here in this card, you see it. It's like, it's the same person, but it's not. But it's not. I'm hearing, but it's not. Four of Swords. We have somebody laying down on the bed. The Four of Swords is about a plan. So there's a couple of things that I'm getting from this card, okay? I'm getting that this Queen of Pentacles, there's something off. There's something just, I mean, hello, look. And I feel like this person knows it. That could be you, Leo. Like, you know, again, the Four of Swords is strategizing, is thinking. You take a moment to sit down and just kind of take everything in and process it. And you're really like thinking about it and taking it all in. And you're trying to rationalize or just make sense of things, right? So I feel like that's you, Leo, cross watcher. Like you're putting like this, you're like thinking about, this person is thinking heavily, but it's like they know. And then another thing, like another way that I'm interpreting this card is like this. You see these two people? So again, that's the same person, guys. They have the same glasses. You can't see, but look, they have the same sunglasses. They have the same hair. The only thing that is different is the clothing. So like I'm getting this scenario, like these two here are walking up to this house, to this window, and this one knows that soon these two will be either knocking at his door or they'll be at the window like, hey. And it feels like this one is thinking, planning, because the Four of Swords is about strategy. They're thinking like, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? And so I feel like it's this one. What am I going to say? What am I going to do? What am I going to say? What am I going to do? This is a person that is like right now I heard an expert manipulator. Look, they have that crown. I feel like it's something that they take pride in, which gives me like narcissistic vibes. It does. Like they're proud of how far I'm hearing they've gotten or what it is that they've done. That person feels no remorse. That person is not sorry at all. This person wants to continue doing this. And it almost looks like, yeah, I'm doing this, what? Yeah, I'm doing this, and what? Like, what are you going to do about it? This could also be like heavy influence that they have on another person. But I'm telling you, if they do have any sort of influence over somebody else, it's not sincere. It's manipulation, it's deceit. So I'm getting that. I can't remember, like these came out next, but can't remember in what order. But look, Judgment reversed. Upright, there's a light that is shining on these two people. It's reversed. So I feel like this Judgment is about like something that is not seen. Or yeah, like something that is not seen. It's like what I'm getting is something that is not seen. Or like something that's trying to be avoided. Yeah, it's like something that is trying, I'm telling you, there's something that's trying to be avoided at this time. This is the Judgment, because look, what's the Judgment? It's like nobody can stop Judgment Day, right? Like the whole thing about Judgment Day is that everybody's going to have their Judgment Day. Judgment Day comes for everyone, and there's nothing you can do about it. I feel like there's, you see, and the judgment, like, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, judgment is one of those things. It's one of those cards to me. First of all, it's major arcana, right? So I see, to me, the major arcana represents universal energies. So they're things that we cannot fully control. These are universal energies, and especially the Judgment card, just because it's the judgment, it's like Judgment Day. Judgment is something that you cannot avoid. It's something you can't make go away. So it almost feels like somebody is like, they're trying to do that. They're doing that. They've done that, as a matter of fact. What is judgment? Like, I'm thinking about Judgment Day. It's like, it's a day. It's something that happens. And in like, judgment is all about confronting, right? Like your past actions, like just, yeah, it's also accountability. So this is reverse. So I do see someone here like doing all those things. So it just, like, right now I feel it deep in my heart and my stomach, like this is very wrong. I feel like this is about two lovers, or it's about these two people in some way. Now, I am also getting that this is a situation in which, of course, from the very get-go, I mean, there's negative interference. And here we see that very clearly. You see how there is a person that is in the middle of these two people? And depending on your situation and what's going on with you, the scenario here is going to vary, right? Depending on, who you are. But what we have here is negative interference. We have interference. I mean, this is something that is like, it's making, at the very least, one person incredibly mad and angry. Like, I almost feel like somebody is like, they want answers. Yeah, I almost feel like somebody wants answers, but I also, yeah, I mean, here we have a situation, guys, where somebody is like stopping that. They're getting in the way. And I feel like for many of you, this might be the victim here in all of this. This person on the floor there, they look disorientated too, which reminds me of this puppet over here. Is that what it's called? I know the puppet is the one, like you put it over your hand and you move it. I don't know what you call these other ones, but I'm just going to call it a puppet too. You see that one on the floor? To me, she looks disorientated, like she's just kind of like on the floor, like, ooh. She's on the floor like, yeah, she's on the floor like, what the hell, like, what the hell? And again, it reminds me of this one. There's somebody that has been like disabled. Somebody has been disabled here. What does that mean? It means that somebody has been like forced into a position, okay, into an energetic state, an emotional state, mental state, environmental, like just something state, like they've been forced they were disabled, forced to not be able to do anything about this. It's treacherous. It's really like, it's treacherous, guys. And like, they're like, And I feel like I'm getting that this is still, like, I'm telling you, this is the very first card, and I keep hearing it's happening like live. Like there is this negative interference, like somebody does not want to get out the way. They don't want to get out the way. They don't want to get out the way. They don't. And this could even, this for many of you is a love reading, and it's about like not allowing two people to come together. It's like keeping somebody like away. Okay, so then, okay, we had this one here with this Queen of Wands. This could be you, okay, Leo, or it just, you know, it's just an energy here, a person. Remember I said something about like impersonation, and there's like these doubles here. We see it here again, look. You see how the mirror shows something, like it shows the cat, and the cat looks like super aggressive. And if you're able to see that girl's face, like she looks like she's not showing any teeth, you know, but there's like this passive aggressiveness there. Like there's just this aggression. And there's something so weird about this card. Like it's, yeah, there's it just tells me it's like there's something more here. So like what I got from this Queen of Wands, or what I'm getting from it, is that, I mean, there is maybe some passive aggressiveness here, but then there isn't. Like it's maybe somebody, okay, several things. One, I feel like there's somebody dealing with a lot of anger and like aggression inside, but there's just somebody dealing with a lot internally, but it's like you can't see it. You see, because that Queen of Wands there just looks like whatever, but look at the mirror. Like, what the hell is going on there? So like another thing that I'm getting right now is like there's a lot of mirroring that happened here. Like knowing as well that there's something going on within, you know, even when everything outside appears, like there's something more happening here, right? Even if it appears like it's not. I feel like it's the energy here. So then we have this Two of Swords. This is a block, you see? This is a block. That is a block. And then these came out after. So, I mean, this Two of Swords just says that there's things here that are not seen. There's something here that is just hidden, that there's just something that's not known, guys. Something being hidden. Again, the sunglasses there. We have the Four of Pentacles. Here we have a gentleman that's on a bed. They're holding like a notebook. And it looks like an intimate kind of, you know, like moment to me. And this kind of does too. You see, because of it's somebody that is singing, they're performing, and you know, just look at their arm. They're going like that. So there's like this the expression, something, you know, that was expressed. Four of Pentacles is security. It's something like that you treat with care. So I feel like this is a situation that is personal. Is pretty much what I'm getting from these two things, right? Like that's like something, both of these, like this is something personal. Which, why I feel like it just makes like just somebody's blood boil. Four of Pentacles, like, yeah, there's somebody here that, you know, there's something very personal here that took place, or you know, it's about something incredibly personal. Now again, that we have, you know, this pentacle back there. A pentacle to me like, or just like that star symbol there is it's something protected, right? So this is something I'm getting for many of you, like even something that was should have or is sacred. It's just kind of like private, like I'm getting, you see. Four of Pentacles, like again, it's something that you kind of like put borders on, and you kind of like, you know, just say keep safe, you see. And the bedroom, so you see, it's kind of, it's private, and it's something that you kind of like treat with care, and that you don't, you know, you just kind of handle it a certain way. And again, the pentacle just tells me like it's something private. Maybe this is about something private that somebody said to somebody else, right? Or it involves something of that nature, right? It's like that kind of energy. And here we have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, it looks like they're just really like vocal, and but it's like what they're saying, or it's something like meaningful, right? So again, for many of you, this is just something personal. This is something with something private. Is something private, is something like, it's just something very important, okay? It's something very important I'm getting. Well, look, the Two of Swords came out with it. Whatever that is, guys, I feel like it's something that for many of you, I mean, there could be it's just something is being blocked here. Is something is blocked. And it's that for many of you. Whatever this is, okay, look, Two of Swords, it's blocked. Whatever that is, there is like, the Two of Swords is about lacking, okay? It's lacking information. It's not having all the details. It's like, okay, what, you know? So, it's again, private, something personal. There's blockages. There's also, do know that there's things here that are not known or not seen. And I feel like, again, this is all, there's heavy manipulation here. Heavy. This, guys, can you believe that this right here was trying to be kept from you? Yep, it's still recording. Okay, so this is where I realized, what in the world? It's not recording. Is it? No, I have, no, like I have to just do it again. All right, Holy Spirit. So what? Like, what do you want to tell Leo? What do you want to tell Leo? Like, what do you want to tell Leo? Future, you know, energy. I don't know whether I should get that or not, guys. I don't like the way it came out, and I just have to honor that right now. Usually don't do that ever, really. I can't even tell you the last time I did that, because I never do it, but right now I just don't want to. These cards are like super thick, so I like to cut the deck in 3 and just shuffle them like this. The cards are, they're being extra stubborn. It's like they don't want to be shuffled. Future energy, future, developments, future, near future, Holy Spirit, near future, okay, near future developments and all of this, Holy Spirit. What do we have? I'm telling you, there's somebody that is like raging, right? Look, raging. Woo, there's somebody like, you know, Knight of Cups. And that's the same one, guys. We saw this one earlier, and they were like, you know, they were on the stage, and they were singing, and they're like, you know, and right here, they're just like, you know what I heard right now? I'm gonna be heard. you know, okay, like you're gonna hear this one. This one's mad. Oh my God, this one is mad. I mean, raging. You see that? I heard like they're gonna be heard. They're gonna be seen. Okay, this person's gonna be seen. They're gonna be heard, and I feel like they're just angry. They're frustrated, and they're just like, it is. They're just this person is angry. They're gonna be heard. This is this is future energy. All right. That's yeah. This person's gonna be heard. They're gonna be seen. Whatever they're gonna be heard, and they're gonna be seen. I'm hearing even if they don't scream, it's just like what they're going to say. It's like going to be like, I don't like, it's just something. I just keep getting, they're going to be heard and they're going to be seen, okay? And then right next to it, we have the star. I keep getting for many of you that's that person that was on the floor. That's the person that was on the floor. I also get, look, and it represents healing, and if there's anybody that needed healing in this entire thing, I mean, it's that person we saw being like controlled and manipulated. And it is also the person that we saw there on the floor that was kind of like disorientated, right? Is this one right here, the star. So, I do see whoever that is, whether if it's you, Leo, I do see, you recuperating from all of this. And I do see that person healing and recovering from this. Like the cat is standing out. So, this is taking me to the person in the Queen of Wands. You remember that cat that was there that was like, it was going like that, but you could only see it in the mirror. But the person was just sitting there and they were like, they weren't even aggressive, but it was the mirror. And the cat here looks very docile. It's like a really cute, sweet person. There's like a very sweet person here, but I feel like they were they were affected, by this. And I'm telling you, they were heavily influenced, negatively influenced by another person. And I'm telling you, it was like they were disarmed and disabled. Okay, which is, it's in a treacherous way. There's a deceit and manipulation here, heavy lower energies, which is, it's abusive for sure. Like, well, we have the star, guys. It's like there's this healing. Well, did I tell you guys? I said something about the Queen. I'm sorry, like my brain is. The Queen of Wands and then the cat. Oh yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say. I was thinking, was I going to say something else? But no. This is this affected, okay, that person. Maybe it made them angry, aggressive, and it's almost like it wasn't them. It wasn't, okay? It wasn't. That's what you need to know. There's somebody here, for many of you, that Queen of Wands, that was maybe being mean, or they were like not being themselves, or they were just like, there was something going on with them, and it's like, it's not them, it wasn't. And if they did do that, I'm telling you, it has to do with that thing there, whatever that is. Look. Okay, yeah, that's that. Okay, it's this, they're going to be seen and they're going to be heard. They're going to be seen and they're going to be heard. Wow. That's what you can expect, guys. I feel like this is like whatever was blocked for each and every one of you. Whatever was blocked is going to be something, and it's going to be unique to your situation. And I feel like this Knight of Cups is just representative of that thing that was like blocked. You know, it's like it's going to be felt, it's going to be heard, it's going to be seen, it's going to be known, you know. And then that's it. Like the star is there, you know. So there's this like healing. Oh, why did I shuffle? I wanted the Six of Cups was right under there, was right here, the Six of Cups. Let me find it. The there it is. Look, the Six of Cups was there. Where was the deck? It was over here. I don't know. You might have been able to see it. I don't know. Over here, like the Six of Cups. Here we have two people that are, I don't know, they're sharing a drink. Yeah, they're sharing a drink, or they're going to share a drink. So, you know, the Six of Cups, guys, is just like, many of you, there's somebody that came between you and another person, and maybe you guys had like issues, problems, yeah, just hated each other or something. Or it just created issues and problems, okay, between you and another. For sure. Yeah, that's what's happening here. Look, here, I'm seeing this as reconciliation. I'm seeing this Six of Cups as like these two people that obviously, you know, like each other's company. And well, they're just back on, like, let's just say good terms, because the Six of Cups talks about friendship, right? So, you know, I'm kind of getting that. Like there's this is, for many of you, this is a love reading. This is about two soulmates here, the Six of Cups. There's this sharing, and like these two people are just, it's like everything's good now. Everything's good. Everything's good now. I'm seeing this as reconciliation again. There's this like friendship there, this like, you know, like when like right now I'm heard like friendship is deep. So it's like these two people are very close. You know, doesn't that give you that vibe? Like these two people are very close. That's what I see, guys. Like these two, I'm seeing these two as those two people that we saw in the Lovers. They're together, and it's like everything's good between them. Everything is good between them. Yeah. That's future energy, guys. That's future. And then here we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I'm getting, for many of you, this could be a child, okay? I'm just getting that this could be a child for many of you, because it's a page, right? It's a Page of Pentacles, which represent children, and it's a kid, right? But you see, it's like a little kid, but like an older kid, right? It's like a little kid, but an older kid. So this is for those. This is about a child. This could even be about a child for many of you. Well, anyways, like there's a football there, there's a guitar, there's a baseball bat. So this is just like a kid that is just, I'm getting that this is about somebody. Doesn't have to be about a kid, but for many of you, again, I am seeing that here. Now, for those of you that there's no kid here, this Page of Pentacles, I feel like it's the overall energy. Guys, I feel like there's somebody here that, look, okay. So look, this is how I'm going to read it, okay? This is how I'm going to read it. So if there's no kid, I mean, you could go ahead and just like fast forward to this, to where I pull an oracle card. But yeah, look, you see that? That is like, it's reminding me of that puppet, right? Because there's like this, like, what's it, like hypnotizing, like it messes with your head, right? That swirl. And look, we have that swirl here, and it just so happens to be the Seven of Swords. If there is a child or a person here, that is involved here, I do see the Seven of Swords here, which is just representative of it's a bad influence. As a matter of fact, look, that's a bad influence. The Seven of Swords. Look, he has a beer bottle there, and there is a knife. They have little blades on their hand, and they're like target. So it almost feels like, guys, if there's children involved here, okay? And for many of you there is, because look, the Six of Cups is here. I do see, and it has to be that person there, that the manipulative one there. I feel like they there's a negative influence here. There's a negative influence here around, okay, Page of Pentacles, a very innocent person. Now, it doesn't have to be a child, okay, Page of Pentacles. Maybe it's a friend or it's just somebody else, okay? This person looks excited, Page of Pentacles. They don't look excited, but they look like they're like open, right? They're like open. They're open. But it's like they're still under like a negative influence. And that negative influence is this, especially if this is about like a family, and then, and there's a child involved, and, they're people, they separate or whatever. And, well, they get with other people, life goes on, right? And, well, there's, unfortunately, in these types of situations when, people don't just want to accept things, and they're just like they're a-holes, they put the children in the middle of all of this chaos. And if they're like really evil, manipulative, just narcissistic for sure, that's that person we saw there, they will try to, influence the most vulnerable. And for many of you, that's the way that it happens. They start manipulating the children. So I do see that here. There's a negative influence. And there's a Page of Pentacles. I'm just seeing, again, guys, this Page of Pentacles is somebody that is connected still to a bad influence. Let's just say it like that. There's somebody here. There's a very innocent energy here that is influenced or around somebody that has that's a bad influence for them. So that's something that is important. But I see this one like they're it's not that they want to come out of it. I'm telling you, this is a child. They don't even know. When you're like a kid, you don't even know. Like you don't even know. You don't even know, you don't even care about that crap, right? When you're a kid, and you shouldn't, because that's not a kid's problem. What's going on with their parents, or what's going on with the adults, they're fighting. But look, this child right here has been conditioned. They have been conditioned. They have been manipulated, controlled. Their mind has. Tell me more about this. Like, this angers me. Just, I was practically done with your reading, but let me just get one more card. We have the Emperor. For many of you, this is the Father. For many of you, this is the Father. or there's like a connection here to like that father energy. This is the Emperor, guys. So, you know, this Emperor to me just looks, gosh, guys, there's something so like, there's something that I want to cry right now just looking at this Emperor. I'm going to show it to you. There's something in his eyes, just, you know, his position, the way he's like on one knee and he has the mic here. And there's this, it's like this person sees it. This person sees it. Look, you see that face there? Do you see it? Like he's like, oh, he's like that looking up. And I just feel like this one's like, for many of you, there is a bad father here, or there's a bad parent. Let's say there's a bad parent here. There's just a bad influence, guys. A bad influence, a bad parent, a bad an adult, or just somebody, guys, around a child, okay, that was just not good for them. And I feel like they poisoned their mind, tried to. But I feel, you see how the child is still very young? I feel like the child still has a chance. See all those toys there? That to me shows enthusiasm. That to me shows like a willingness, like of the child to like just, you know, release this enchantment for many of you that this Seven of Swords did. And then the Emperor here, I feel like this Emperor sees it and it's like they know, right? For many of you, this is a father figure. And I feel, you see, it's like they see it. They see the child and it's like the child doesn't even know, for many of you, because it's a child. They don't even feel like the child knows, you know, what this person has done to them. They don't know. They don't know. They don't even know. But this Emperor here is like they see, you know, the enchantment here, they see it, all those swirls there, they see it. And it's like there's this, it's almost like it brings them down to their knees. Like I'm getting really emotional right now. Because like I'm getting that this one right here, they had something like that in their life too. Like this one to me, this Emperor just feels like they've been through some things, you know, and I feel like they've had like an abusive something parent or somebody around them like that. And this one just seems like super compassionate towards that child that doesn't even know. Do you see? This kid looks clueless to me. I'm here, but they're still such a great person, right? They're such a great kid, this Page of Pentacles. Like they're not messed up, right? Even though they've been like negatively influenced by this Seven of Swords, you see it? It's like they're not messed up. They're not, you know, and I'm seeing that reflected here with all those things like the little car and the drums and, you know, it's like they still, it's like they're still not lost, right? And this Emperor right here sees that. The Emperor there. They see, you know, they see that, and there's this compassion that they feel, and it's bringing them down to their knees. Like it's like I also see like this, there's something so beautiful here, guys. It's like and I'm getting so emotional, guys. I'm telling you, like this right here. It makes me happy. I mean, really, it's what it is. To see this, because there is. It seems like to me this is a father, right, and his child. I feel like this Emperor sees themselves in this child. And it's like winning them over. Do you see that? That's why they're on their knees. Like there's a child here that just kind of like just puts them on the spot. Do you see that Emperor there? They puts them on the spot, and they're almost kind of like speechless. They look kind of shocked, like they weren't expecting, you know, this. Like there's a child here, and there's something about that kid, you know, and the Emperor's like, you know, there's something very special happening here. Do you see? There's like something so special happening here, guys. The Emperor and the Page of Pentacles. That is that's a beautiful connection here, guys. It's like father and son, or father and daughter. Do you see that? Like I'm getting like that's my parent, you know, like that's the Emperor, like that's my parent, that's my father, that's my dad, right? And then this one's like that's my son, right? That's my daughter. That's my daughter. Wow, guys, I'm gonna leave your reading like that. I mean, oh my God, I love this. Oh my God, let me just get one more card for the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, Holy Spirit. Like, just what you know, what about this person and the Seven of Swords? This person will poison, okay? This person will poison that child's mind. The Seven of Swords on purpose. Look, you see those targets? They've done it already. We have the Six of Swords. Oh my God. The Six of Swords, guys. Look at that. And there's 3 people on here on a motorcycle. You see that? The Six of Swords, guys, is about just like these people, to me, they look happy, and they're just like wherever it is that they're going, they want to be there, they want to go there, and they're looking forward to it. And just so happens that the right there is very pleasant. So I'm hearing that this is like a very pleasant transition, like the entire thing. Everything is just it's gonna work out. The Six of Swords. Guys, this is beautiful. Oh my God. That's just being able to move away from this Seven of Swords. You need to get away from whoever this is. You need to get away from this. Whatever that is, whatever bad influence that is, you know what that is. I see you moving away from it. And it's going to be a very pleasant experience, guys. You know, when things happen like with family and, you know, especially when children are involved, there's like transitions, and especially if there's like new, you know, like a new step parent or something like that, or just like a new environment, or just anything like transitions, you know, it could be hard, right? Usually they're hard. I don't see that here, guys. I just see it being pleasant. I also feel like this Page of Pentacles is gonna just have this new perspective and experience, where it's like there's no therapy, okay, talk therapy that this one needs. All they need is this experience, that in itself, I'm hearing, it's gonna just like I'm hearing break that spell. It's gonna break that spell that they're under. Wow. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Gosh, guys, that's a beautiful reading. I'm so glad that I just pulled myself together, and, you know, that Spirit gave me the strength to be able to, you know, do your reading again, even, you know, after it didn't record. Like, that is incredibly frustrating, if you can imagine. Especially, okay, now I know it just looks like I'm pulling cards over here, and that is what I'm doing. But energetically, emotionally, just mentally, and just readings at least for me, I'm a highly sensitive person. I feel everything. And that, okay, this reading was incredibly draining, but guess what? The ending just kind of like filled me with so much love and positivity. So I'm grateful to see that. So it's like I'm in a roller coaster with you guys too. You know, if you guys are feeling sad, I'm feeling sad. You guys are feeling angry. Guess what? Like I'm feeling angry. And well, the reading ended in such a beautiful way, and it just filled me with it just filled me up, guys, in just the nicest way. All right, let's see. Closing message, Holy Spirit. Closing message for Leo. Closing message. Yeah, I'm gonna get another card from there. Closing message. Closing message. Closing message. Protect what you love. What the hell did I tell you guys at the end? I said, yeah, protect what you love. And I think that's what's happening here as well, right? Like I feel like you see that innocence, you see that in that dog. It's like it needs protection. It is your duty and responsibility. Protect what you love. I see that happening here. In fact, like the one that was raging, you know, that is what's happening there. It's like protecting what you love. And then also there at the end, that Page of Pentacles, and I said, what did I say? I'm like, there's a bad influence there, guys. And, you know, sometimes it's, well, you know, in protecting somebody, you might have to do some things that are hard. Especially if that's like another parent that we saw there in For Many of You, I think it is, or just a family member. And it's like having to just cut that off there. Like you can't see that person anymore, because that's what needs to happen. That person, the Seven of Swords, should not be around that Page of Pentacles. And you see how like those things can be hard, you know, especially when it, like maybe nothing has happened, but like major. And I say that because there's like a lot of heavy manipulation. Sometimes you don't see that in the beginning. You don't see it until, you know, later. And well, it's kind of like intervention, right? It's like you have to intervene before anything happens, or worse, you know. Protect what you love. I see that happening, guys. It's your duty and responsibility. Doesn't it go with your reading, what I was just telling you guys? Tell me more. Another card, Holy Spirit, for Leo. And do know that somebody needs protection. That's a stack of cards, guys. Just one more, Holy Spirit, one more. Today's Friday. I'm not going to upload any more readings. I'm going to do the rest, the other half of the signs next week. All right, here we go. You are experiencing a spiritual blossoming. And then it says, take a new direction and be open to new experiences. Yeah, I see that happening as well. So you're being encouraged, right? It's like it's encouraging you. You're being encouraged by Spirit at this time to take a new direction and to just try something new. And do know that there's new things coming your way. Be open to those things. Be open to change. Do know that change is good for you. It says compassion. What the hell was I saying there at the end? Like I felt it. I felt that compassion there just radiating off of that emperor. I felt it. All is well. Relationship harmony. All right. It says compassion. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Okay. Oh, absolutely. I feel like here we have a situation where, I mean, I feel like many were it affected many people, several people. Yourself, the other person, and it looks like there's children are involved, or just other, people that this affected a lot of people. Maybe even it even affected your pets, okay, like your animals. I did see a pet there. And well, there's just like there's so much compassion that needs to be given. There's just so much compassion that needs to be shared and given and felt for yourself, and then for anybody else that was affected by this. So compassion, guys. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. It says all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Wow. So for many of you, it's like you don't even know it hasn't even fully unfolded. There's like even more blessings that are coming, guys. And I saw that at the end. You saw that with that Six of Swords and the people on the motorcycle. Like that is a transition, by the way. The Six of Swords in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it looks sad. Let me show you what it looks like if you don't have a mental picture of it. The Six of Swords is moving away from the Five of Swords, which we saw in your reading. And the Five of Swords, guys, is just, it's treacherous. It truly is. Look, see how sad that is? These people just look, they're just sad, and they're like, okay, and they're doing this transition out of the Five of Swords, right? And they're just, they're just going, okay, and they're like sad, and they're just kind of like, they're happy, right? Inside, there's joy to be felt there, but it's like you can't even really celebrate because of what you just went through, right? Like, gosh, you're just like exhausted, and you're just mentally exhausted, and it's a good thing that's happening, right, in the Six of Swords. But again, the Rider-Waite is like, I still can't really fully like, hey, because it just really took a lot from me. But here in this deck, the Grunge Tarot, guys, the Six of Swords look like a lot of fun. That is a transition there, that they're on a highway. So that's just like, this is fun. I like this. Like, it's not the same as the Six of Swords in the Rider-Waite. This one right here, guys, you guys are going to be, it's a smooth ride forward, and it's going to feel so good. I get that for many of you. It's going to be so pleasant, and it's going to feel really good. There's not going to be any lagging. There's not going to be any lagging, guys. However that resonates. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Wow. And then here it says, relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. So there's healing, guys. Do know that spirit is here, and it's going to be just helping, okay, your situation, everyone involved, and arguments and conflicts are being solved now. Just expect just harmony, guys. There it is. I saw that at the end. There's like harmonious connections and relationships, guys, which are incredibly healing. Let me get one more, because I didn't give you guys a closing message, and I need to give you guys that, and I'm going to do that while I choose another one. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. I'm taking personal readings again, guys. I had stopped for a long time. I can't even remember. It was a while. I'm taking personal readings again. You could book one right now on my website. All right, closing message. Last one for Leo, cross watcher, whoever's right here watching this. It says focus on service. Focus on service. Okay. And it says your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Focus on service. So guys, this is about what you can do. There is like great satisfaction. There's great satisfaction in being of service to others. So it's like, what can you do for others? What can you do for others, guys? What can you, how can you bring a little bit of magic into somebody's life? Many of you, you're a magical being. Look at that. You're like this unicorn that could make anybody's day just by, just with one visit, guys, one appearance. Like you're that person that could really make a difference in somebody's life. And well, I feel like this card is saying that you're very special and that you have a gift to be of service, to be of assistance to those that need a little, you know, a little magic in their lives. Focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. You see, for many of you, this is something that just it's like your soul's calling. Like it just feels good. It just feels good. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. This is what I have for you, my dear Leo. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.